Alright, so I'm going to tell you a story that will rather have a happy ending, which is pretty cool. Uh, Most of you probably don't know Man with No Game 45. He used to be a YouTuber, but at a certain point he just quit doing videos and just became an influencer on Twitter, let's go that way. So he's pretty active on Twitter, talking about the game, playing the game, sharing stuff about the game. And recently something weird happened. He decided to delete his MK Mobile account. Yes, you heard me correctly. He decided to delete his MK Mobile account. Why he did that? Because actually he had a point. Let's go that way. He had a point. He asked for compensation. Look at this. I've submitted a ticket to Warner Brothers Game Support asking for fair compensation for 7 bug losses that cost me my chance to finish White Lotus Tower one last time. So basically, the game crashed 7 times during his last attempt, and he was forced because of that to finish his run on match 98. I'm sorry. So that definitely means that he missed one run at the tower because of the glitches. So he submitted a ticket to the support, and basically they said that they cannot do anything. They said, no, I'm sorry, we cannot give you anything. We cannot give you this compensation. And look at this. It's incredible. I understand how you feel, but blah 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 blah. Cannot provide a Tower Conqueror pack as a gift to you. Bullshit. Of course you can. Of course you can. They simply don't want to have time or stuff like this. It's up to them to decide, but they can, right? Definitely can. Anyways, so this guy said, "That's it. I'm done." So he deleted his account. Yeah, he did. He deleted his account, and he has been playing the game for years. I believe he has been playing the game for less than me, but I might be wrong. Probably, but at least 4 or 5 years, something like this. So he deleted his account. Not quite sure whether he spent in this game. I believe he used to spend something, not a huge whaling like me, but he did spend something on the game. But anyways, he said, I'm done. I believe that this was it. So I'm deleting my account. So he deleted his account, which was incredible. I was like, what the hell? But he did that. He deleted his account. And after that, the most improbable, unrealistic thing happened. Mortal Kombat Mobile actually DM'd him asking for a conversation. Like, once again, the official account DM'd him asking for a conversation. Look at this. We have been made aware of your issue with the White Lotus Tower and wondering if you were available for a Discord call tomorrow or chat about this. The moment I saw this, I was like, what? That's incredible. Now, if you take a look at everything Man with No Game says, basically look at this. He says that the Elder Gods themselves materialized in my GMs yesterday. We had a very interesting call this afternoon. We're giving me a lot to consider. So this basically means that the game is kind of going into the right direction. I'm really happy about that because if you take a look at the comments, he's basically talking about the game that they're trying to fix the issue they had with communication with the players. Look at this. Most of our discussion today revolved around how we can build better how we can better communicate going forward. Still haven't made my mind up to yet canceling the deletion or not. They out it on hold pending our talk, but either way, this will lead to positive things for players. It's incredible. It's incredible. They disclose that they want to establish a way to have an ongoing dialogue with us, which is going to be a huge step in the right direction. In fact, the preliminary work to get this is already underway. With that, there is at least some real hope that things could progressively get better. Yeah, one of the biggest issues in the game, I'm not going to whine or something, but it is true. One of the biggest issues in the game is the fact that basically they don't communicate with us. And quite frankly, the game support is useless to me. I've contacted game support probably about 10 times, and not a single time they actually resolved my issue. Not a single time. I asked them to fix Melina Special 2 bug that's been in the game for 2 years or 3 years probably. It hasn't been fixed yet. They just said they forwarded it to the game development team and that's it. I asked them again. They said, yeah, we can confirm that it has been sent to the game developer team. But that's it. I asked them for compensation when towers were, let's say, a little bit problematic. They were crashing, stuff like this. I didn't get compensation. Anyways, the point is, out of the 10 times that I tried to reach them, I didn't get satisfactory response, not even once, which is unfortunate. But this is what happened. So, the point is, the whole idea that they are willing to communicate with somebody by directly messaging him and talking to him and saying, all right, we're going to improve this and this and this, actually makes me pretty optimistic for the future of the game, because they apparently decided to change course, which is good. I don't have issues with the... I do have actually issues with the monetization of the game, but it's not really the biggest drama. I mean, I can live with that. The other problem I have with the game is the lack of new entertaining content, because every single update we get the same thing over and over and over for the last 2 years. At a certain point, you're like, alright, we all know that the next update we're going to get a tower and a new character. I want this to be different. I want us to be wondering what we're going to get, right? So it doesn't matter whether the tower is called Man's Tower or a Starry Sky Tower or White Lotus Tower. It doesn't make any sense. Like it doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, it's a tower, right? So communication with players is pretty cool, because we can give them so many good ideas that they can implement to the game, make it overall a better game. And none of those ideas are, let's say, very, very difficult to complete. For instance, I have an idea for them to introduce a leaderboard on every single game mode. For instance, leaderboard on fastest completion of Fatal 200, leaderboard of fastest completion of Fatal 180, leaderboard of most damage done on Special 1, most damage done on Special 2, stuff like this. So people can compete for those. And for those you can get, let's say, some kind of a soul reward every 7 days, something like this, or every 1 month, you name it. But the point is, it's very easy to implement. And it's a pretty cool feature. I love it. Unfortunately, we don't have it yet. But it's incredible. Alright, and he had another tweet here. Look at this. Already spoke this afternoon. To paraphrase, they offered me the opportunity to connect with them directly in the future regarding player concerns. Awesome. Some big things are on the horizon. They want to really give player feedback much greater consideration going forward. That's pretty cool. Guys, that's pretty cool. So I'm optimistic for the next update. I'm optimistic for the future of this game this particular year. So I really hope this is going to happen, because one of the biggest issues in the game, once again, is this lack of communication. There's a wall between the developers and NetherRealm Studios, Warner Brothers, whoever is pulling the strings, and the players. So, yeah. Alright, so please let me know what you think about it. If you want, you can check Man With No Game 45 on Twitter. You can see all the correspondence and stuff like this, all the tweets regarding this issue. Once again, it's an incredible thing that this ever happened, and a Man With No Game is not a huge whale. If he was a huge whale, they'll say, oh, you know what, hold on, we're not going to lose a huge whale, we're going to grant you your wish, right? But he's not a huge whale, so it's not always about the money, right? It's pretty cool, I love it, and I hope that better things are going to happen in the future. See you next time, guys. Take care.